Timeghost is the most amazing idea I've ever thought of, which therefore makes it one of the most amazing ideas ever thought of. Now, I know that's a bit arrogant and brash, but it's the truth. Timeghost is a person who can travel back in time, or he lives in the television time-space continuum. And he is able to like skip between previous programs like Blockbusters, Funhouse, Call My Bluff, any program just to mention, but mainly he's like trapped in the 80s part of it. So this means that contestants each week can enter the programs with Timeghost and take part in the games of the past, like we all wanted to do when we were kids. We all wanted to be part of certain programs. Timeghost allows them to do that, to live the dream. Live the dream. I wrote Timeghost, and I attempted to direct Timeghost, but it was kind of like directing a missile that was out of control. It was destined to explode at some point. It was just a matter of where and when. I was ecstatic / afraid when this show got commissioned. It was a brilliant idea. It was always going to be a brilliant idea. But it was just an idea. It was a dream. One man's vision. I never actually imagined it to be made. But it was very encouraging when other people, once they heard the idea, really wanted to do it as well.
When I first heard about Timeghost, I thought it was the funniest idea that I'd ever heard. But I heard about it as someone just hearing an idea, not someone who's going to have any involvement with it whatsoever. And Timeghost gets progressively less funny the more you're involved with it.
Timeghost has been in production for about a year. But like I say, like I would like to continually say, it was always just an idea. To realise it is something else. Timeghost went wrong pretty much from the off.
It would probably be quicker to answer what didn't go wrong. It was not at all fun.
We managed to get the boat, which we didn't think we could do. And I think we were just, the blind faith in Timeghost just led us forward. The fact that we thought we had a boat meant we could do anything. We got a boat, we got Barnacle Bill. We thought we were unstoppable. But even from the point where like the boat went nearly crashing into those £1 million yachts in Portsmouth Harbour, it was almost a sign that things were going to go from bad to worse. Continuity error. First one we've had. It's funny that must be our continuity person isn't very good. So.
What's the continuity person called?
It's one of the Timeghost minions, I think. I don't know. Here's our continuity person.
Exactly.
Exactly. We should have had one.
When we started shooting the inflatable, we were about an hour and a half behind schedule. Had about half an hour before the inflatable was going to get taken away, and as a producer, that's not an ideal situation for your crew to be in. When you've got no money to sort it out, you've got no time to sort it out, everything's booked solidly, there's nothing you can do about it. You feel like crying, you don't feel like laughing at all.
Because of the nature of Timeghost, and because it's meant to show a progression, like it's a journey. Yet Timeghost demands that people have to be, like the contestants in the show have to be moving around quite a bit in different locations. More time is needed, and time is something that we never had. The whole production team involved in Timeghost has been amazing. For people to take this seriously and actually try and make this is a marvel in itself.
Pause a minute. Drop it!
Because you read the script of Timeghost, and anyone can just go, and we're supposed to make that? How are we supposed to make that? And we did try to make that. Everyone did pull out the resources and like put in so much time to attempt to make it, but you know, if it wasn't for people's, like everyone involved, like their good sense of humour, there would have been serious fights on this production, I think.
I think it's going quite nice. Apart from Davey keeps getting his fat ass in front of our camera.
You, Bolland! Well, stop talking, please! That's all I'm asking you, stop talking.
I think it was good for Rave on Air because it got together like 3 years of operators, content creators, fashion students, brought together a lot of people, and we have got a product out of it, of sorts.
I do hate Timeghost, but I love it. I think everyone shares that same sentiment. It's just so irritating. Our producer was driven into the ground. Yeah, that's why you've got to hate it. I hate it. I don't want to see it again. But at the same time, I do. I can't understand it. I don't understand what that feeling is.
I think it's very difficult to direct when you're also playing the part of Timeghost. And I think when you're under a sheet and you can't see, it's quite difficult to direct a show, and I think that's one of the failings, really. I really don't think Squeaky's got like the hang of the fact that, you know, a lot of people in Hollywood do act in something and direct it, but it doesn't really work in Timeghost when you know, are under a sheet and you can't see. I don't think he did. I don't think a breakdown really counts as scoping. I don't see how you could get through Timeghost without some sort of mental scars, but I think Squeaky's come off particularly badly.
How we doing, Red Rackham?
I think it's really difficult as well because it's his baby from the start. I mean, I just came on to try and actually get the project to happen, but when you've been like living with this idea, I mean, he even came in some days and said that he dreamt about Timeghost, and that's not right, really. Yeah, that's not right at all. It just comes back to this whole like laughing or crying thing as well, because yeah, I've done both over Timeghost, and it's not right when you're shedding tears over a man in a sheet.
My favourite memory of Timeghost is when it ended. And I could sleep and not think about Timeghost anymore.
I think I'm still in shock, really, of quite what's happened. I think it's one of those things that you kind of feel like you're going to wake up, but you don't, because this is it, and this is Timeghost. And I don't know, I think I was still just really quite gutted about the whole thing.
I still maintain that it was the best idea that's ever come out of this college.